everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Saulika. In this video, I want to tell you about my hometown. There are some traditional food and then traditional culture, tourist destination, and in Banyuwangi, nothing traditional transportation. In traditional food, there are the first rujak soto and the second sego tempong and the third pecel pite and then sego cawo and the last one is pecel rawon. In traditional culture, there are tumpeng sewu and then kedokan, iter bumi, gandrung sewu and BAC or Banyuwangi Ethno Carnival. And the last one, in tourist destination, there are Ijen Volcano, and then Red Island, and then Green Bay, and the last one is Plangkung Beach. Okay, we are start in rujak soto. The first is rujak soto. Although a food is very unusual, this one is made up of rujak as well as a fresh savory soup blend. A very fresh flavor of rujak is then splashed. A gravy made of cooked meat and quail eggs. Guaranteed you'd be addicted to it and would also like to try it again and again. And the second, sego tempong. Now, the first food in Banyuwangi dish you can taste is called slap rice or better known as sego tempong. Do you know why it is called slap rice? This is because it is delicious taste, is so tasty and capable of hypnotizing anyone that it seems as the producer should be struck sober. Now, the rice is slightly different from the normal rice you eat, as it is made up of rice, and then there is side dishes such as cooked fish and also vegetable. The difference lies only in the use of seasoning that makes the rice both delicious and delicious, so it is an obligation to try it. And the third, pecel pite. Pecel pite is one of the typical aromatic foods often hunted by tourists. You can find its founder in the village of Kemiren, the area that is home to the original populous Osing. The local people still used cooking according to tradition, including in preparing this pecel dish. This specialty was prepared for the customary use of roasted chicken and coconut gratings. The chicken is first cooked and then the coconut is also uncooked. In other words, it is raw with seasoning. And then sego cawo. You can't even ask if you come to the Banyuwangi obliged to pop in on the tonju, let you know how nice it is. The menu consists of a mixture of rice and gravy and then a coconut grater. The culinary peculiarities are made in the soup, of which is made with the ingredients of choice. Then there are additional side dishes such as jerky, eggs, peppers, and so on. It is not included. And the last one is the extra rawon. One more combination menu of two different foods is pecel rawon. As its name suggests, one portion of pecel plus rawon gravy is complete with peach. Of course, you can eat the vegetables that are on the pecel's menu. The seasoning of peanuts and black gravy really makes for a harmonious union in the tonju. The pecel in Banyuwangi fragrance you can visit in the Ayu stall. Tumpeng sewu. It is the traditional culture in Banyuwangi. The tradition still carried out by the Banyuwangi tribe is that of a great meal called Tumpeng Sewu. The tradition, normally held in this Hajj month, was believed that the Osing people could avoid catastrophe. This tradition is usually held before the celebration of Eid Adha. Before eating Tumpeng Sewu, the people would be invited to pray. The village was kept from all disaster and the source of disease. And the second, Gedogan tradition. The Gedogan tradition is a tradition that is heavily preserved in Banyuwangi and is variably witnessed by tourists. The tradition of the Gedokan can be found in the village of Customs Kemiren, where it is the activity of a group of mothers who mass crop such as rice or flour to the beat rhythm having a regular tempo. Iterbumi. Iterbumi is a customary ceremony to reject the scourge according to the belief of the people of Osing in the village of Kemiren, the Glagak district of Banyuwangi. The ceremony was held on the second day of Eid on the Islamic calendar of 221. And then Gandrung Sewu. So, a special attraction involves more than 1,000 dancers, sets on the beach, national scale, audience and packed in a unique way with earth-white domes. This aspect given us overwhelming sense of pride for the most engendered dancers, only to perform in front of the local audience. And it certainly is a factual fact that one cultural fruit and can drive people's participation. The rule of Birken is not just a colossal dance performance, but it contains a sense of cultural consolidation that involves not few parties. And the last culture is BACR, Banyuwangi Ethno Carnival, a carnival of the clothing festival that is featured annually in the festival's Banyuwangi district of East Java. The route was from Blambangan to the Banyuwangi public office over the 2,200 kilometers long municipal protocol. And the last one is tourist destination. The first is Ijen Volcano. Ijen Volcano, approximately 1 to 1 hours 30 minutes will be needed to climb the slopes of Mount Intelligence to reach the peak of the Intelligence crater, and along the way you will enjoy spectacular natural landscapes with fresh and shade air. Resting on the crater, we met 2,883 feet meters and the surrounding walls to give the impression of disaster. And then Red Island. Red Island Beach is one of leading destinations in Banyuwangi that located in Sumberagong Village, Persanggaran District, or 60 kilometers from the city center towards the south of Banyuwangi. It takes 2 hours 30 minutes drive when reached by car, with waves as high as 4 meters when the tide and the waves as far as 3 kilometers long. It makes the Red Sea as a destination for surfers. And then Green Bay. Green Bay is one of the attractions for tourists to this area. Teluk Hijau or Green Bay is located in Pesanggaran district, precisely in Sarongan village. It located about 90 kilometers to south of Banyuwangi town. To reach this beach from Banyuwangi, we just follow the direction to Pesanggaran until Sangorongan and then Sukamade. There are still one lane of road to Sukamade Beach, Marubetiri National Park. Green Bay is typical white sandy beach, and the sand is fine, it easily embedded in the skin. The bay also has panoramic view with green seawater inside an 8-meter height of waterfall. For those who visit to this bay, the vehicles can be parked near Rajakosi Beach, then we can to Green Bay as far as 2 kilometers. There is also a parking spot closer to the Green Bay, but the routes are inadequate. Okay, the last one is Plengkung Beach. Banyuwangi shore at the end of East Java has a beach with waves equal to the Hawaiian beach waves, known as the surf of the people who love to surf. For example, the Plengkung coast has been used of international surfing competition. The people of Banyuwangi also has a region called Osing. Osing was the Javanese shop according to the 2010 census of BPS. From the Wong Osing, trust system was Hindus like the formerly Majapahit. Okay, I guess that is I can share about my home tour with you. I hope it is benefit for you and thank you for watching. See you next time.